Hey child, and welcome back to my channel. Do I look a mess right now? Yes. But will I be fine in a minute? Also very much so, yes. So listen, y'all know I don't really do a lot of units no more. It's just a tricky game. However, there are certain companies that I've been rocking with them like peanut butter and jelly for some years, and HerGivenHair is one of them. They sent me a unit. I said, let's try it out. Today, we want to focus on the opposite of what my hair has, and that is curls. Because honey, don't let nobody tell you that you can't change your mind. All right, so I got this beautiful unit from HerGivenHair. It's a coily unit. It's just a real regular good for the beginners. You just want to put on something and go, because y'all know me in this short hair, and once I go to the gym I just be needing a little something, and so that is where HerGivenHair comes in. They gave a storage bag that I probably will never use, but you'd be better than me. Now let's get into the unit, honey. Now this is some very beginner fitting. Yeah, I got a little lace in here, but you ain't gotta worry about melting and banding and all the things. This is a pretty much a one and done unit. Slap this on and go. This is what it looks like straight out of the box. It does have the combs attached around it, and then it has a drawstring so you can suck the thing on in, and then you can use this adjustable strap attached that if you need it. I got a big old head, I usually don't need them, but if you little peanut head girls out there, you can go ahead and did I just dish out? Whatever. So let me show you what it looked like on before I do anything. And this is what it looks like. I would actually go in and kind of trim the bangs just a little bit more because I don't, need no hair in my eye, but I wanted y'all to see what it looked like, but also to show you the importance of washing your units before you wear them. You want to make the curls pop as much as possible. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna co-wash this offline. I just wanted y'all to see it. Let me co-wash it, and then we're gonna get the styling. Right now, she kind of giving a little orphan Annie. Oh, the sun will come out tomorrow. Hello there, darling. Rick James back in the building. Girl, tell me what's for. Voiceover fade here. Sorry about that musical selection. Let's get into defining these curls. So because I want more definition than I'm focused on volume, I'm using a gel. If you want more volume, of course, use a cream or styling foam or something like that, but I wanted to use the gel. As y'all can see, I forgot to tighten up my drawstring in the back, and I noticed that once I was applying the gel, but all you gotta do is pull it, do the little clamp to secure it, and have that good snug fit, you hear me? So I'm using this Tresemme Extra Hold Sculpting Gel, and the reason I'm doing that is because it does give you the gel hold and definition and things like that, but it also allows you to have volume because it doesn't get super crunchy. So as you're seeing, I'm just kind of going through out the unit and just rubbing it everywhere, making sure I take special attention to the nape. Sometimes people experience matting in the back of their hair, but that's because they're not taking care of it. So that's something I make sure every time I style, I tend to my nape. I'm using this Imania Beauty brush to give more definition. This is one of the coldest brushes on the planet, I mean that. So I'm just kind of going through and combing, well, brushing I should say, to make sure every strand gets coated. Now let's talk about the strands. I told y'all recently in the blog that I have eased up on a lot of wig collaborations because I had a company ask me to flat out deceive y'all, and I wasn't willing to do that. The reason I'm comfortable working with HerGivenHair is because we're about 5 or 6 years in the game of working together. They have great integrity behind the scenes. That is something I truly appreciate. And on top of that, the hair is good. This particular unit is their shake and go unit. It's meant to be beginner friendly, super easy for those who want a realistic look. And that is what this is giving. I believe my texture is 3C to 4A. The length of my unit is 16 inches. I'll put all the information in the description box if you want to know more about it. I love the fact that when I pulled it out the package, it did not have a smell. I cannot stand that. So it did not stink. The quality was really good. I love the fact that this was easy to put on. All you have to do is go around the perimeter with the combs and then use the drawstring for a snug fit. This is me showing y'all a little bit up close of what the definition is given as far as the curl quality and things like that, even during the styling process. Speaking of the styling process, during the styling, I got very minimal shedding. The only time I really saw shedding is if I was pulling, like tugging with the detangling brush. So that's something I want to remind you to be careful of. At the end of the day, it's still a unit, y'all can't just be yanking on stuff and then be like, why is it shedding? Well, you snatched it out. So be a little mindful of that. Other than that, me pulling hard, this was super easy. This took me less than 10 minutes to do. The longest thing as far as time was actually sitting under the dryer. So after I put the gel on and worked it through, and I really was just kind of like, this look like what I wanted to. And so anywhere that I didn't see as much definition, I would add a little bit more product and use the brush, and then kind of like put the wig in the shape that I would want as it was drying, so that I could get the results that I was wanting. I was aiming for a heart-shaped look. Once I saw that we were there, I got under the dryer, and y'all, I came out like this. Like seriously, all you have to do is put on your little gel and then get under the dryer. This is me showing you up close what the definition is given once it's completely dry. This is me showing you ain't got to worry about screen door with lace and things like that. This is what the final results look like. As far as shaping, all I did was lift right at the top, right around the part a little bit, just to give a little bit of that heart shape. And if you want, you can even add layers to it. You can shorten the bang if you feel like you need to. I didn't feel like I needed to. I felt like this was constructed very, very well, so you could get that heart shape. It had a lot of body, I should say. As I was moving the hair around, you could see that it flows. It looks good. This is actually a really good unit. Beginner friendly, very well constructed, top-notch quality, but I expect nothing less from HerGivenHair. So if you are interested in this unit or anything else that they have to offer, click the link in the description box and you can get that. But you have to come in with the glasses, honey. We got to serve a look. So anyway, if you have any questions, leave them down below. I love y'all, Maki Dada. I'm out this piece. Y'all, this made me miss my hair, but only just a little bit. Bye.